man, if that ain't cool, I don't know what is. So, I just have a lot of problems with GNOME. I got Fedora Cosmic to work, which has this, but then it screwed up and the grub bootloader went haywire on me. So this is KDE Plasma Fedora. And I'm going to go with this just because I got it to work. But look, you get all these wallpapers. You can go in here and click Get New and type in like whatever you want. Like we go here and type in Nebula. Okay. And then you can click like install. You can download these user created ones. Look at that, it's cool. There's just some really wild stuff. But I like this one. Like I could just stare at this for days. It's crazy. So that's what I really, really like about this. KDE immediately detected my displays on the live disk, so I knew I was good to go. And I was having problems with the software in the Cosmic version. There should be, see everything I can see right here. We got Kden Live and all this stuff. But I should be able to install Flatpak stuff from here, no problem. I think that should be pretty easy. So I got my 3 monitors working. You can kind of tell the difference between the 2 of them, 3 of them. This one's actually a 4K. It's a lot brighter normally. This one's just an old Dell. Same with that one. So we had some updates, update all. So yeah, all day long for a few hours. Yeah, quite a few hours. Maybe like 5 hours. I've tried like quite a few distros, and I don't know why. It's just something that doesn't like the hardware on this computer or something. I mean, it's an i7 6700K, so it's like from 2014 or 15 maybe. I don't know. The motherboard's from like 2014, but the video cards are they're low profile cards, and they're from like 2012. They're Radeon 5450s or something. There's 2 of them in there. They both match, and I don't even think I'm using them both. I think all the cards are, one card is running everything, but I can't remember. So it could be just those cards, you know. But I found this, and this works. So I'm gonna use this, get it set up for doing all my video editing. I'm going to use Kden Live and try and figure out. I'm going to have to sit down tomorrow morning and try and figure out how to learn how to use that, and all the rest of the other ones. Alright, so I got Kden Live, and I was able to enable, you can click here where to go, Fedora Flatpak, FlatHub, or Fedora Linux. You can do like either way, which is great. So I don't know, they said like, oh, this is not stable for OBS Studio, but most of the versions that I've run into, if you don't use the one from FlatHub, you can't do the add-ons. There's a lot of add-ons. So what you're gonna need to do is just get like a few little things here, like I don't know if I need this Krita thing, but I definitely could use the GIMP thing. The Kden Live I'm going to have to learn to use. There was a couple of video ones. I need to try and see if I can find them. But I forget what it was. It was like cut something. Final cut. I don't know. There it is. One is called Shotcut. And you get Shotcut, you got Caden Live, and then you have Open Shot Video Editor. So, and we're also doing Blender. Some of these other ones are pretty good too. Digicam, Shotwell. They're all like very similar. I usually just download them all, and then because sometimes you're working on something, and this one is Avid Mix something. Pit TVI. So we're going to be just trying a lot of different ones. There's an issue. Error package is already installed. Okay. Anyway, hopefully I can use this as a really good way to try and beef up my video editing of the videos. I don't want to put out 10 or 15 videos a day anymore, like non-edited videos. I don't want to get too crazy with it, but like I want my videos to be a little bit better. And I don't want to put out so many of them, but we'll see what I end up doing. I may just have to just change the kind of content that I do that doesn't really require the editing. Like, if I'm going to do videos about radios or, you know, operating portable or whatever, it depends on what it is. You know, if I'm just going to talk in front of the camera like a lot of these other people do, then you really don't have to do a whole lot of editing sometimes. But I do think when you're doing reviews on radios and stuff, you do have to do a lot of editing, unfortunately. So, anyway, it's about time for me to hit the hay, so I'm going to wrap it up for today.